Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
Thank you.
First of all, no, I believe Starboy Kwarteng called Andy show no so for the purposes Ebony is celebrating the 3 years, and so in the course of the interview, I think Andy or also figure out maybe a label be or forming here in the course of the period. For me, I think that part of the interview, was very needless. It was not necessary. Here, and the reason why I'm saying that is this: if Starboy Kwarteng allow himself to offer such answers, then it means say either say on nigga or no contracts and with him, and now say omu beso mu him. Because usually, if a record label executive, a record label head, ever pass a commentary on the artist, no yeah now, they mean say omu nye and so or recounter ne maybe uncle ye, and I say I'm boy relationship no, but say contracts not exist here. For me, I think it's so wrong. So obekacha artists are still in the you must say or you lazy. For me, I don't who where that came from. I was course. No. I felt it was so needless. Now me born abaso for ade bako. You see, industry we are struggling for investment. So if anybody ever interest, industry man say so meboa up and coming artist, our support. And when he stand back on say born abaso because a man for in here. So for him to actually have that mindset, conception is obeboa obino However, no, I think Starboy Kwarteng is not cut out for a record label or a record label executive. Because one, who see any reasoning for why he's doing the oil now as was setting up a record label it's so off. Or say the reason why he's doing this now because of a certain attachment to Ebony or person projecting Ebony legacy. For what? Then you might as well sign the ghost of Ebony. No, seriously. Because I was thinking, say, the focus and the purpose of you setting up a record label, fine. Record label, no, a DNA that's no is in recognition for Ebony. But you should focus on artists now all signing, no. They can never be the same as Ebony. Almost strength, almost failings, almost shortcomings. And so the main focus should be the artist on the label. It should not be because of a certain attachment to Ebony. May his soul rest in peace. One of the best we've ever seen in this industry. So for me, lean bearing no this setting where record label it's a total fail. Osaka will say Morika say Obe produced 7 albums within that 5 years. How? Even the most recognizable, high reputable record labels in the world, no artist has been able to produce 7 albums in the space of 5 years. And yet possible. So if you're a record label head and then an artist on your interaction before you sign a contract, I say, I'll produce 7 albums in 5 years. Hey, then what's is it EP? Is it? I don't get it. So for me, I think waste time. I will not expend resources and go into especially when the contract is still existing. But what I can say is I do not new conviction is in as much as all good intentions to invest in the industry, he is not cut out for as a record label executive. They make a try to make it simple and short. And they say or person or abrogate contract or canceller, they should sit down with the artist. Then they should discuss it. Or responsibilities as a label head, were you able to meet it? Then you discuss. Artist, was she able to meet? Then go home and sort the matter out. That's as simple as that. Otherwise, this back and forth, especially when there's an exit contract and we here and will be.
Okay, may I say.
Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?